So yes, there is a big leg in your screen. But anyways, I wanted to do an extra little version of the podcast, and I want to do it right now because I have a lot of time. So I want to give you guys all the updates and stuff. I'm gonna start from the most important to the least important so that if I forget anything, at least the good stuff got in the video. So I started experiencing a new emotion that I never had before. Everybody that knows me knows that I love to eat food and snacks and drink soda, linked in my Amazon storefront. I always show you guys all the food I eat. I get a lot of views for it, for the last stuff I posted on my YouTube for what I'm eating. But anyways, I started experiencing a new emotion. It first started like a few days ago. I can't really say when, like 2-3 days ago. It was Wednesday because that's when the patch came out. And when I was reviewing the patch notes for a YouTube video, oh shit, I forgot to stop recording my freaking other YouTube video. Hold on, let me just upload this really quick. That's gonna be a long video. Done. Okay. On Wednesday, when I was reviewing the patch notes, I got a text message that said, "I tried calling you, did you block me?" And I really couldn't resist like checking the message, and I heard that there was like a ding, and I couldn't resist just checking. And immediately like my stomach dropped, and like this is the first time I experienced this emotion. My stomach, it like tightened and I lost my appetite. It was the first time in my life I ever experienced that emotion. So when that happened, I all of a sudden was like unable to, I was like pausing a lot, reading the patch notes, whatever. Then I just said out loud on my stream, "Sorry everyone, I just got a text message and it said that," and I was like, and I'm kind of like, I'm not scared, but I'm just like shook. And then I even told them, I was like, I feel like right here, like in my stomach, like that on my stomach. And then it was like kind of weird. And then, and then I went back to, and I said again to my chat, I said, "I know, this sounds like very specific, like how he said like in the text message I blocked him. It sounds like me, like something I would do. It doesn't sound like a random like DMV or Easy Pass scam on your text message that people usually get. But it sounded like very, very specific. And because the person sounded like they're like yelling at me, it kind of just made me very scared. Even though like I kept saying in my chat, like I'm not scared, but that's still, I have the reaction. Okay, that was the first time it happened. Okay, so that's the first time I experienced that reaction. The second time was today. So I'm starting to get like new emotions I never had before because I'm starting to deal with new problems on my stream due to like, I think like upcoming and incoming fame, that like new problems I never had to face before. So I'm experiencing like increased attention, increased all these things. And basically it happened today that somebody in my chat, they wrote me hate comments, but I wasn't realizing that he was trying to be mean, and he just kept trying over and over again to keep writing more hate comments. And I didn't know. I didn't know until the very last one. I was like, oh, I get it. So I banned him because I got really scared. I don't know why I got scared, but the same thing happened. Like I was eating and I could no longer eat. And like my stomach was just like, I got so scared and like I just couldn't eat anymore. It was so weird. So this new thing has been happening to me where I have a complete loss of appetite, which is weird because genetically, like especially like from my mom's side, on my mom's side, when her side of the family like gets stressed out, they eat more. So it's kind of weird that maybe some of my dad's genes are kicking in now, that like when I'm stressed out or scared or stressed or in like fight or flight, I actually will, you know, some people do tell you like whenever they're anxious they eat less, and then some people say when they're anxious they eat more. Well, I think like my dad's genes are kicking in, that like my anxiety is actually lowering my appetite. Pretty much everybody got banned. I have no friends. I never did, right? Let me try to tell you guys some meaningful updates. Okay. YouTube. We've been talking about it, and I will give you that update now. I need 90 watch hours to be monetized on YouTube. I have 3,910 watch hours out of 4,000, and then I can try to be monetized. So yeah, I'm trying to make A gear normal 1 to 2, and I'm trying to go with people who are gonna let me raid lead it, and people who are like nice to me and stuff. So it's already Monday and almost Tuesday. It's Tuesday, it's 2:01 a.m. But I don't know who has this raid left, but I still want to go. And I have all the new sidereal notes. I mean sidereal notes. And got my dark grenade on, and I'm ready to try this. That's the last update I have. I love you guys. I thank you for sticking with me. Okay, bye.